Another problem written telling you to divide. You're being told to simplify, and you're given a polynomial and a binomial. Polynomial is 3 terms. Binomial is 2 terms. It tells you that, and what you have to know is that just means this x minus 2 is going to be on the bottom when you divide it. Look at this blob right here. This might actually be funny. If you expand it, it would look like this. This is what we've done all along. So let me shrink it up and put it over here. We won't need that anymore. So I'm going to get going by factoring it. I'm just going to get rid of this thing because I don't need that to the end. I need to know that is x minus 2, and the x minus 2 is, I'll put this over here because I want to divide by that in a little bit. I want to factor this. 5 is a prime number, so that's the factor. 13 is a prime number, and 6 is 2 times 3. Well, they have nothing in common, so I can't do the greatest common factor. So I'll start by multiplying my first and third term. 5 times 6 is 30. Step number 2 is write down all the factors of 30. Write them all down. Don't get lazy. Now, if you get stuck, at what should I try next? Well, you have a 1. Now you have a 2. Shocker, is a 3 is next. 4 doesn't work. 5 works. Now here's what happens. You think, do I have to keep going on forever? After 5 would be 6. 6 goes into 35 times. These have just started to repeat themselves. So you don't have to go any further once they start repeating themselves. So we have 4 terms for 30. One of them will add up to negative 13. Boy, the jerk who wrote these problems likes all these negative numbers. So which ones will add up to 13? That one won't. Well, one of these two might. And 5 and 6 doesn't. But I want them to add up. So, I'm going to try some here. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm going to try 2 and 15. I wonder what will happen. If it doesn't work, I'll try the other one. So somehow 2 and 15 will equal negative 13. Well, if I do 2 minus 15, I get negative 15. Let me do it like this. 2 plus negative 15 is 2 times negative 15 equal to 30. Here's my 30 right here. No, it isn't, is it? 2 times negative 15 is negative 30. So it can't be 2 and negative 15. Did you all see that? That's a good one right there. I'm afraid some people might have missed that. So rewind or listen again. 2 and 15 will give you negative 13 if the 15 is negative. But 2 times negative 15 is not positive 30, it's negative 30. But I want my answer, it's supposed to multiply to positive 30. So that means my 2 and my 15 won't work. So that means I have to try the 3 and the 10. So somehow 3 and 10 will equal negative 30. Negative 13, rather. Well, negative 3 and negative 10 will give me negative 13. Will negative 3 times negative 10 give me positive 30? And the answer is yes. Step number 4, A over my first value for number 3, and A over my second value for number 3, or second answer for number 3. A is 5. My first number 3 is 3. A is 5, and my second value is 10. You know what I forgot? They're negatives. That would make a big difference, wouldn't they? From here. So don't mess that up. Okay, step number 5 is putting them in as parentheses. But before I do that, I'm going to reduce my fractions. 5 over negative 3, that is in lowest terms, so I'm okay with that one. But 5 over negative 10 is not. 5 over negative 10 is really 1 over negative 2. Step number 5 is the fractions, or the final answer. I have 5x minus 3, and I have 1x minus 2. All right. Last step is to make my, do my division. We're going to move all this over. There's some room to work. So when I factored 5x squared minus 13x plus 6, I got 5x minus 5x minus 3 and 1x minus 2 as my factors. I'm supposed to be dividing this by x minus 2, which I put over here. Remember, x minus 2 and 1x minus 2 are the same thing, so they cancel out. I'm left with 5x minus 3 for my answer. Time to cheer.